Madam Deputy Speaker.
Order. Questions for oral answer. Mr. Desmond Chu.
Madam Deputy Speaker, Singapore and Shanghai share strong and close relations. The Singapore-Shanghai Comprehensive Cooperation Council, in short SSCCC, plays an important and valuable role in fostering and deepening the ties and engagement between Singapore and Shanghai, as well as the broader Yangtze River Delta, in short YRD region. Established in 2019, the SSCCC continues to enhance cooperation between Singapore and Shanghai. Thus far, 37 agreements have been signed to promote collaboration across 6 areas, including financial services, technology and innovation, urban governance, people-to-people exchanges, ease of doing business, as well as Belt and Road Initiative. Notable partnerships include the establishment of the Singapore-China YRD Joint Innovation Call, which has received more than 50 project applications from Singapore companies embarking on joint innovation projects with partners in Shanghai and the greater YRD region. Through the SSCCC platform, Singapore entities such as DBS, Raffles Hospital, as well as home design and lifestyle brand Commune, they have expanded operations in Shanghai, while agencies like MOH STB, as well as National Gallery Singapore, have established closer collaboration exchanges with their Chinese counterparts. Singapore and Shanghai continue to actively advance collaboration in new growth areas such as digital economy and green development. For example, at the 4th SSCCC meeting held in Singapore just last month, Singapore's Infocom Media Development Authority, IMDA, and the Shanghai Municipal Economy and Informatization Commission signed an MOU to explore initiatives in digital connectivity, digital utilities, and innovation. Singapore companies such as RSP and Mtronic will be leveraging the SSCCC platform to explore green building projects in Shanghai. As key financial centers and logistic hubs, there are also opportunities for Singapore and Shanghai to further deepen cooperation in these sectors. In the area of financial services, Shanghai headquartered UnionPay International is partnering with Singapore banks such as DBS and OCBC Bank to facilitate cross-border payments, which will allow their customers in Singapore to make UnionPay QR code payments at more than 40 million merchants globally. To enhance collaboration in the transport and logistics sector, MPA and Shanghai Maritime University are facilitating more talent and knowledge exchanges in the area such as maritime port management. These collaborations reflect the deepened bilateral relationship between Singapore and China towards an all-rounded, high-quality and future-oriented partnership announced by Prime Minister Low Yen Ling's visit to China earlier last month.
Mr. Morali-Pillay.
Madam Deputy Speaker, on behalf of the Honourable Member Mr. Desmond Chu, is away on official business, may I ask the Honourable Minister of State, how would this SSCCC benefit SMEs and Singaporeans in relation to the areas for which MOUs have been signed, particularly the finance, digital and green economies? Thank you.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I want to thank the member, Mr. Murali Pillay, for asking the question on behalf of the member, Mr. Desmond Chu. I think there are two parts to the questions. How can SMEs and the people benefit from the SSCCC, as well as I think he asked for a bit more insights in three areas. Allow me to just share some trade numbers. I want to assure the member that Singapore and Shanghai share strong economic relations that have continued growing despite the COVID-19 pandemic. For example, last year, in year 2022, total trade between Singapore and Shanghai increased 8% year-on-year to renminbi $100 billion. And exports from Shanghai to Singapore increased by about 20% year-on-year to $53 billion, 53 billion renminbi. Now, in terms of investment, Singapore was Shanghai's largest foreign investor last year, while Shanghai is Singapore's second largest investment destination in China as of end 2021. And based on our interactions with the SMEs in Singapore through the MTI platform as well as Enterprise Singapore platform, our Singapore SMEs, Singapore companies see Shanghai as a very attractive investment destination and the key port of call, in fact, the first port of call to expand their operations in China. Now, as of end last year, there were more than 6,000 Singapore projects in Shanghai in sectors such as real estate, financial services, manufacturing, lifestyle, and consumer sectors. I want to assure him that since the SSCCC was set up 4 years ago, and out of the past 4 years, 3 years we were mired in COVID, and despite that, we managed to facilitate the inking of 37 agreements. Certainly, the SSCCC has encouraged and contributed to the growth of business ties and opportunities between Singapore and Shanghai, certainly generating economic spin-off for our SMEs. In the three areas he asked about, and I touched on that in my original reply, allow me to share a little bit more insight. In financial services, for example, the SSCCC platform has improved market connectivity and business opportunities, as well as facilitated the expansion of Singapore and Shanghai's financial institutions in our respective market. Just a quick example, in year 2021, even during COVID, the first Singapore-China Securities joint venture company was set up, which then saw the DBS underwriting and trading onshore securities products. Singapore is now home to Shanghai headquarter firms such as Guotai Junan Futures, Bank of China Investment Management, and more recently, Greenlink Digital Bank. Then he asked about the digital economy, the new areas, and the green economy. So to grow our digital economy, the MOU between IMDA, and I mentioned earlier the Shanghai Municipal Commission of Economy and Informatization, will promote cross-border data flow as well as paperless trade, which is a very significant milestone, paperless trade. And in the area of green finance, where Singapore and Shanghai have very complementary interests, we will certainly continue to foster more opportunities for partnership. For example, I shared at the recent SSCCC platform, which was held in Singapore, that Singapore's Market Node, which is a digital market infrastructure operator, is collaborating with Fudan University, and China Chengxing Credit Rating Group to set up a green bond platform. So I want to assure him that both Singapore and Shanghai were very committed to working closely together, leveraging the SSCCC platform to identify more opportunities to deepen our collaboration, generating economic spin-off for SMEs and Singaporeans.